know the presidential?
Yeah, I voted for Barack Obama because it's the only sane choice.
Okay. What do you think is so special about him as the potential
I think he's the only Barack Obama as a president is the only possibility for things getting better rather than worse in our country, and hopefully avoiding total annihilation.
Have you talked to anyone else today while you were waiting in line about who they were voting for or heard any hype?
Yeah, most folks here are voting for Obama, I think, is my sense, and there's a lot of I'm not as articulate as Jason, but there's a lot of camaraderie around it,
a lot of
and
excitement.
A lot of people, well, we were waiting in line for 3 hours.
Wow.
And as we were waiting, some people came out and were kind of doing victory dances and everything, and I was going to do mine too. The reggaeton version of the campaign ad for Barack Obama, which goes, "Como se dice? Como se llama? Obama, Obama." So that's my contribution to the camaraderie celebration kind of atmosphere.
All
Do you
right.
think already his nomination changed something, and that more people are voting this time, and then
Definitely.
even when he's not going to win, do you think it's a kind of progress that started?
No, I think if he doesn't win, it will be terrible. I think he needs to win, and I think people are voting because they feel like it makes a really big difference this time, and that people are invested in a way that they have not been invested before.
Yeah.
I mean, for the past 4 days, I have passed by the early voting line, which was as long as this line during the day. So I decided
Why do
I
you
might
think
as well
it
not
is
vote early.
like this? Why do you think are so many people?
Because I think people relate to Barack Obama in ways that they haven't related to other candidates, and feel represented, really truly represented. And I don't think that he's the most liberal candidate or could have the most progressive policies, but he's the only sane. That sounds kind of bad, but the only choice for people who want to work towards justice and
He makes
and the
sense.
quality of life for everybody in this country.
All right. All right. Are those all your questions?
That's all.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming out to vote. Okay, so it's election day. I'm assuming that you voted.
Yes,
Right.
3 weeks ago.
Okay. Did you early vote?
Yes,
Okay. Would you mind sharing with us who you voted for?
Barack Obama.
Okay. What are some of your top 2 reasons why you chose him?
Oh, yeah, all right. Change, and I think change is the reason why. It's time to have a different outlook in this country. I think we've been going the wrong direction for a long time now. And I think he will do more to help us help the whole world.
All right. All right. Has this been a historic election for you?
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've worked at an election. But a couple months ago, I said I have to be part of this. So this is going to be world-changing,
Yeah.
not only for this country. And that's how I got involved and said I had to work. So I'm
What have you been doing as far as volunteering?
volunteering today. I'm working as a runner, which is running the totals for the Obama campaign.
Okay.
Democratic campaign back, and bringing food and stuff to the poll checkers here.
Okay.
What experiences did you make? What kind of stories did the people tell you?
Throughout the day that you've seen, of people
I've-
voting.
I haven't heard a whole lot of stories because I've been kind of
Running back and
around.
forth.
Earlier I had heard
But
that
can
somebody
you
was
feel
waiting
like-
3.5 hours. Everybody's ready for a change.
Mm-hmm.
This is historic. Everybody wants to be part of it. You know, you see kids in line. It's amazing.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Do you have any more questions? All right. I think that's good. We don't want to keep you too long since
Okay.
we'll let you go do your job.
All right.
So thank you.
Yeah.
My name is Ed Lockstanford. I live in the Eau Claire area.
And how old are you?
I'm 77.
Okay. So, and you've been voting today. Would you mind telling us who's your candidate today?
I voted straight Republican ticket.
Okay. And what do you think are the main reasons voting for your party?
The Red Party. The economy
Okay.
and moral principles, which I think this candidate
Okay.
contains more than the other candidate.
Okay. What are these moral things?
I think moral and social issues
Okay.
are very important to us.
You've seen maybe all these long lines like last week at the registration office and everything. Why do you think other people so excited about this?
I think it's rather obvious in this precinct that this is a historic time for this election that an African American is a candidate. Yes.
Okay. Do you think that's already a change for the country, even when it's not gonna?
Yes, I think it's good. While I don't agree with the candidate, I think it's an important step in our development. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. You're on Candid Camera. Would you mind giving us your name and your age?
Faye Cooper, 45.
All right. Is this the first time you voted?
No,
All right. All right. Would you mind sharing with us who you voted for today?
all Democratic Party.
Okay. Could you give us some reasons why you chose the candidates that you did?
Well, I have the previous candidates in the Democratic Party as far as locally. They've proven to be pretty good. Praise about Leon Rod. And Brock had better views on health care package. So I kind of work with him because of that health issues as you get older and dealing with older parents and things
Yes.
for health care. So that kind of persuaded my vote.
Has this been a significant election for you, historic in any way?
It has been historic. It's been tiresome. I'm ready for it to be over with. The negative campaign kind of throws you off a little bit, but you just have to stay positive because years ago we didn't have this opportunity. So I make my vote count.
Did you have to wait long?
This is my second go round. I came earlier, had to leave because I had a previous appointment, so I had to come back. So now I had to go to work. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you seen similar dedication in the people that you've been standing in line with?
Yes. I mean, the elderly on down to the youngest of 18, just real dedicated, just willing to stay in line. People giving up their lives for the elderly, so just real dedication.
Okay.
Just commitment.
All right. Well, I know you've been waiting a long time, so we'll let you go. Thank you for talking with us.
Thank you.